welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. We're on the floor today, hope you all don't mind. But today's video is quite exciting in my opinion, because y'all know, if you are new here, that I love sharing my fails from Amazon with y'all, because no one wants to waste their time, go to UPS, return the stuff, or maybe you just want a more like in-depth like pros and cons. So I love to share those with y'all, and I recently did a video all about my top Amazon finds that I use every single day. I'll link it down below if you haven't watched it. So I wanted to do kind of like a very nice contrast and do an Amazon items I regret purchasing for one reason or another, or that I returned. So that's what today's video is going to be about. Just keep in mind, this is my personal experience, my personal preference and all that good stuff. If I mention something that you love, please don't take offense. This is just things that didn't really work out for me, or things I didn't really need, or whatever. I'll try to link everything down below. If you want it or you're looking for a specific link, just check down there. I'll link my top as well. I've been very into tie-dye. I don't know what's going on. Also, I found a direct link dupe for this tapestry, so I'll link it down below as well. It is from Amazon, the dupe that I found. So yeah, I'm very excited to get into it. Most of these things I did return, so obviously I don't have them physically with me to show you, so I will insert some pictures, hope you don't mind. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. The first thing I have to mention is iPhone chargers, like knockoff iPhone chargers from Amazon. I used to get these like crazy like 10 packs of chargers for $10, and you, if you've ever bought one of those chargers, know the accessory not supported thing on your phone. So yes, it's great because they're really inexpensive, but you're contributing to waste because you barely use them for like 3 months and then they don't work anymore. Plus, I've noticed that they don't charge your phone as quickly, obviously. So I kind of like regret buying those a lot. I recently found one that worked for me for a long time. Like I thought, yes, I finally found a long, I think it was like 10 feet charger from Amazon. I even recommended it to y'all, which I am so sorry about. I will go back to that video and add a little note. But after 5 months or 6 months, I got the little notification it stopped charging my phone, which was so disappointing. So I will stop investing, or I will stop buying those and start investing on Apple chargers, so I save my money and time. I have like the best clothing rack ever. It was like maybe 40 bucks from IKEA, and I love it. It adds like such a nice decor situation to my room, and also it holds like a bunch of my clothes, and it just looks really nice, and it's just very useful. Before I bought that one, I went to my old friend Amazon and I bought this one right here. And it was very difficult to assemble. Obviously, I'm not the most like handy person ever, but you know, I consulted my dad, I consulted my brother, my mom, and no one could figure it out. We finally like found a way to put it together that wouldn't even hold like a swimsuit. So I contacted Amazon to return it, and this thing has the worst reviews. So don't even buy it, just look at the reviews. And I guess Amazon has so many people return that they gave me a refund, and they were like, just throw it away, which is so wasteful, and just I can't even begin to explain to you how wasteful that is. I'm pretty sure I still have it in my garage, which look, I don't know what to do with it. I don't want to throw it away. Probably the only item the items I have with me physically to show you. And this might come to a surprise for a lot of you, but it is my fake Amazon Gucci belts. These were all the rage 2 years ago, I would say, and Amazon still has them to date. People get really upset with me because they're like, I can't find the exact link, but Amazon like removes the links because they're counterfeit products, obviously. So I bought so many of them because I was so excited. They were so inexpensive. Now I'm stuck with all of these and I barely wear them. I would say the one I wear the most is this one, or if I'm going out, I wear this one, but this one is huge. Like, do you see the size of that compared to the little ones? No, like, I don't know. It was so excessive for me to get all of these, and they were pretty inexpensive. They were less than 20, all of them. So I don't feel too bad about it, but it's just like, I don't know what to do with these. I can't sell them on eBay because they're counterfeit. I barely wear them. They're just sitting in my closet, and they're also different. You'll see this. Definitely didn't return them, but I definitely regret buying them. It's just excessive, and at this point I think they look tacky. I was going to Japan 1 year ago, a year ago maybe, so it is a 13-hour non-stop flight, which is the longest flight I've ever done. And I was thinking of ways to make my flight more comfortable. We were flying just regular economy, me and my dad, so I found this, what is it called? It's like a footrest for the airplane, and I bought it. Like, it was just unnecessary bulk. I only used it for like the plane right there, and it was pretty, I wouldn't say comfortable, it was like alright. It was kind of weird, and it didn't even like make that much of a difference, if I'm being honest. It was kind of annoying to set up and just completely unnecessary. I want to say it was like $17 as well, so I definitely regret buying those. I haven't used them since, and I've traveled internationally 3 times since, and I haven't even taken them with me, so definitely a waste of time, definitely regret. When I first moved in to an apartment by myself and was old enough to buy wine, I bought this automatic wine opener. Why, you ask me? I don't know, because it is not more easy to use. Opening wine is literally so easy if you have the right little tool. I don't know what I was thinking. It was like $11. I bought 2 and I gifted one to my friend at the time, and I just think it's such an unnecessary purchase. Let me know if you have ever used one and you think they're easier to use. I don't. I've had it for like 2 or 3 years now. I think it was one of my very first Amazon purchases, and I want to say I've used it maybe twice, and the other times I just used a regular one, the ones that like go up with the arms and then you pull it down and then it pops. That was so dumb of me to explain, but yeah, I don't know like if they're all that useful anymore, and I still have it. It still works. It's a pretty, you know, good quality wine opener, but did I need it? Nope. There's 2 hair tools that I've gotten off Amazon that I've returned because okay, so the first one looks like this. I've always wanted to be the girl that could curl her hair with a straightener, but I can't. So I thought, let me just buy one that's made for that. It was so difficult to use, and just an extra step, you know. I already have curling irons, I already have a straightener. Why do I need like a hybrid? That's a word. The point is, I returned that. I was like, this is extra bulk, extra money, let me just go back. And it was so hard to use. I kept like crimping my hair in the wrong ways, and just, it wasn't great. So I returned it almost immediately after I bought it. It's not the worst thing ever. Maybe if you know how to work it, you would like it. To me, it's just not necessary, so that's why. And then the other one is the oh so popular, I want to call it like a hair crimper, but that's not what it is. It like gives you like nice little waves. I've even talked about it on my channel. And when I did use it, I've had it I think for 3 weeks, because it was like right before it was my return cutoff, and I had used it twice. And the second time I used it after that video, I think it was like my Prime haul, my Prime Day haul. I did it, and I washed my hair, and I noticed I had the same indentations after I washed my hair, which was a great indication that I burned the crap out of my hair with that. And I was like, you know what, my hair's already damaged enough, I already strained it way too much, let me just get rid of this. It is such a cute little look. I don't see myself using it more than like once every so often, and the look is cute, but like it's not something I would go for every week, so that's why I returned it. This is definitely, I want to say controversial, I mean, who am I? But I've been talking about these little acne spot treatment patches for a little bit on my channel. I bought them twice at this point, and I've used them. I really like them, but I noticed that I was going through them pretty quickly. So it's these little invisible like little patches. They have like some medicine on it, so you put them in your blemish without makeup and a clean face, and in about like 8 hours every like piece of bacteria and part of the blemish kind of like surfaces, and then you can easily pop it, or it easily like cures it. It's a really good idea. It's just I was spending $8 for 40 patches and going through them pretty quickly. Maybe you would love them if you rarely get pimples, but yeah, no. I think I do so much better with the Mario Badescu drying lotion that I also get off Amazon. You just dip a Q-tip and then put it overnight on your, it's like a spot treatment obviously, and that one is $16, but my last one lasted me a year. So $8 1 month, $16 a year, do the math, so much better. So if you are looking for those patches, they're great, they really do work, and if you're willing to spend the money and you're not going to use them up a lot, but to me, they're just kind of wasteful. So I am going back to Mario Badescu one. This was one of my very first Amazon purchases, which is crazy. I went all the way back to my 2015 orders, which is when I started my Amazon account, and I was looking through the products and I was kind of shook. So let me know if you guys want to see a video of my very first Amazon purchases, because I thought that would be interesting. But yeah, this was a veggie spiralizer. I remember I was in my very first Houston apartment and I was trying to use it. I cut my finger. It wasn't nice. I don't think they're the most user-friendly spiralizers. They were, or it was maybe $9, which it's not a lot, but it kind of is for that. And at this point I just buy the zucchini already spiralized from the Trader Joe's frozen section. It lasts me way longer and it's a perfect amount of zucchini. So I haven't used that in years. I kind of feel like I wasted my money with that one, but I still have it. I just don't really use it that often. And then I wanted to do carrots with it, and the carrots are too like thin for the hole and just, I don't know, unnecessary, you know, so I do regret buying that one. Have two kitchen like items that I also kind of returned because I hated them. The first one are these popsicle molds. I wanted to kind of make my own popsicles, you know, like those like Steel City Pops kind of situation. So I was very excited. I made a little mix with, you know, the tasty BuzzFeed recipes, and I poured them and they went everywhere. And I'm like, okay, Philo, maybe you didn't close them well enough. No. These just, the lid that they come with doesn't completely shut all the way. So once you put them in the fridge, it's just not entirely closed. It's like not very like secure. So I was pretty upset that time, immediately returned them. That was kind of annoying. And then the next thing is kind of like a similar tool. It's this salad cutter. I love chopped salads. I don't know why I have such a hard time saying that word, chopped. I love them because I feel like they taste so much better. I love how to have like everything kind of cut up instead of those big leaves. So I thought this would be the perfect little thing for me. It wasn't. It was like completely unnecessary. I can easily just take scissors and chop my salad myself, or buy one of those things that's actually in my Amazon's like safe list, like one of those choppers. I'll put up the picture. I look so stupid. But yeah, I quickly realized it was dumb. Also, not a lot of salad fit in there, and I don't know about you, but I make huge salads, so it was just not the best, and it was like $10, $13, so also returned that fairly quickly. So guys, that's it for today's video. Let me know what you think. Let me know, do you like this little concept of me sharing things that I use all the time from Amazon, things I regret, things, you know, that didn't work out. Maybe I'll do clothes if you're interested, like clothes from Amazon that I thought I love and didn't use, or stuff I bought and barely used. Let me know what you think. I definitely enjoyed doing this. Let me know if you want to see that, my very first Amazon purchases. I thought it would be kind of exciting to see what I still use and what I don't anymore. Let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it though. Please don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, check out my other videos, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one.